Lex is being a little bit more vocal these days. Bri calls Jayla a Chinion. And Nunu has finally broken her silence and decided to talk about some things. Want to talk about it? Let's talk about it.
We're both just real genuine people. It was no issue. So I feel like the fans, they try to make it an issue. They try to make something out of nothing. It was never no. I always liked tesehki. Always. Like, and I feel like this season was one of the seasons that I feel like I can like get to know everybody a little bit more. I was on a season with them during Midwest, but like I didn't get a chance to know everybody for who they are until this season. I feel like this season really allowed me to get to just know people. And because of that, I did make some genuine relationships and stuff like that. They don't mean anything. It just means that's what happened. And I'm glad that things happened the way that they did, because I feel like people got a chance to know me. I got a chance to know people. And regardless of what the fans have to say, I'm good. I'm good. I'm happy to like have met new people or whatever. I feel like a lot of fans just try to pin certain people against each other, like on some weird shit. I don't know. I just feel like my biggest thing, like that I don't like about people this season is like the outsiders, like people bringing in outsiders, people like not caring for all. You feel me? I would never do something that puts all of the baddies in harm's way. And I feel like some people just, they don't care. It's like, that's my biggest thing, because they don't think you finna do some weird shit and you're not gonna see us. Like, and guess what? I'm stepping behind any of my baddie sisters for any outside ass bitches. I don't give a who I'm beefing with. I'm stepping behind any of my baddie sisters. There's no limits on outside people. I don't give a who you are. I don't care who you are. There's no limits on any outside people. If any of you outside people want to get into some baddie shit, you're going to get treated like a baddie. Flat out. I don't give a fuck. I don't care. Just made a narrative they had in their head. It didn't play out exactly. And I feel like that's, you feel me? If we would have fed into how everybody else felt, it would have been different. But people actually do grow genuine relationships on this show. Like, people actually do. No matter what the fans say, no matter, like, that's how you know somebody's really genuine. When everyone's saying one thing and you're sticking to your truth.
Like, y'all know me, I got a mouth. But I've been realizing, like, lately, when I'm upset and I feel like very anxious or very like antsy, I realize when I'm arguing, I begin to not be able to breathe. Like, I be feeling like I feel like I'm going to catch a panic attack. So I do want to say, if y'all see me like in an argument and you hear a person popping it on me and I'm not really saying too much back, it's because my ass can't breathe. Okay? That mean I done yelled and screamed and now I can't breathe no more. That's what I will say. And I was even thinking about, I know I'm pretty sure I got 452 people on the live. I know some of y'all vape on here. And I've been vaping the last couple years. And I feel like it's the vapes. I feel like it's some with the vapes that make me feel like when I'm like very angry and I'm like really upset, it's hard for me to breathe when I'm screaming. I want to know if anybody else who smoke vapes feel that way. It can be anxiety. And I'm really not sure. But I've been peeping that shit. When I yell and I'm upset, I start to feel like I'm not catching a full breath. Like, you know how you
Girl, Lola ain't finna get jumped. She should get jumped for trying to jump on her and her friend for what they did. No, I'm not gonna lie. I don't believe in jumping. I still need my head up with Cat though. Ani and Ahna and Biggie jump low on it. That's funny.
I should tell you guys make a good couple.
Oh, that's just my best friend, but thank
okay.
you.
You guys look great together. This way you walking in.
Thank you, thank you.
They're trying to force it on you.
Real bad. I think she secretly just wants you. She wants to see if she can climb the tree.
That's crazy.
Let's see. Y'all gonna see with Natalie. That shit was so weird. I came there to have a talk with her. We still didn't have a talk. So at the second venue, the second day that we filmed, we got our chains. And she came up to me and hugged me. She's like, you know I love you, girls. TV business. We gonna talk. Whatever, girl. I love you too, but you did me weird. You did me weird. I never went in there wanting to fight Natalie. Natalie is 40 years old. I'm 32. Like, we're grown. We can have a conversation about this. But when I walk, y'all gonna see. I'm not gonna say too much. Y'all gonna see. Because one thing you're not gonna do is punk me. Because I'm on whatever time you're on, baby girl. Yeah, we're just guest appearances, so we're not doing the whole season. I guess she brought in like a couple of her little Chinions to do some season with her, probably because she didn't want to be alone. But the Bad Girls was only supposed to be doing like a guest appearance.
Like the hoops these are going through to get the Tommie moment is unreal. It's unreal, babes. We could just be cool. Cause I don't bother nobody at all. I'm gonna stand on how I feel. I'm gonna take it back. I live with it while we in this space. Cause ain't nobody running me off from my bag. And all it's gonna do is get ugly. I'll play around a lot until I ain't playing no more. So, be well, be safe out here. And me, I ain't quick to befriend no hoe. I'm slow to friend anybody.
What is going on, beautiful people? It's your boy here, Wesley from A Connection TV here on YouTube, the one place in the World Wide Web where we actually adopt similar connections despite our differences. And welcome to my channel. If this is your first time seeing me, I've been doing YouTube since 2005. It is now 2025, and if you don't know, now you know. A Connection TV as a brand is synonymous with Bad Girls Club, and now we run it over into Baddies because, let's be clear, without BGC, there would be no bad deeds. And I interview all the ladies. So check out all my interviews, my most current interviews and my old interviews, a lot of women. And Bri is someone that I interviewed. Jayla is someone that I interviewed. Lex, I have not interviewed yet. And Nunu is supposed to be interviewed soon. So maybe after this season, we'll finally get her in the chair. Anyways, let's talk about a few things. Lex, like I said in a prior video, this is her come up season. This is her come up season. She's cool with tesehki. She's cool with koldkilla. They've, reconnected and are cool. They never really had an issue, really, right? She's cool with mariahlynn, ahna, that whole squad. She's cool with Biggie. I wonder how she is with Nunu. I wonder what that's giving. Hopefully her and Tavi made up. Hopefully. But there's no big three anymore. I wonder how she is with Smiley. What is that interaction like? But yeah, this is going to be an interesting season, and I'm happy for Lex. I'm happy that she realizes or has seen, the error in her ways, and she's progressing and moving forward in a more mature way. We didn't really hear anything pop off with Lex until, we seen the clip with her and Tavi. Hopefully that's a one and done kind of scenario. I hope so. And then, the issue with her and Summer. But it seems like she's not putting herself in any beef unless the beef is coming to her. At least that's what I'm hoping. I'm hoping. But it's nice to see her speak a little bit. It's nice to see her grow a little bit. It's nice to see her mature a little bit. And she's been looking good. So shout out to Lex. I hope she, continues on this journey in the way that she feels that she needs to. I want to talk about Bri. Bri is, I don't know if she's talking just to promote her stint on the show. She may have seen the teaser and she feels like it had to rekindle some energy that she wanted to let off her chest. But she's in a video calling, the people that were able to stay, the BGC girls that were able to stay, Natalie's Chinions, because maybe Natalie needs some help or wants some assistance or whatever. I don't think I could, and this is not me being in any old sort of way because it's Jayla. I don't consider Jayla a Chinion. The reason why I don't consider Jayla a Chinion is because Jayla always seems to go, well, not always seems to go against Natalie, but Jayla has gone against Natalie in her crazy ways on the seasons before. Jayla and Natalie have a lot of history. And so just because I'm a viewer, I can't wipe that history away. Just because Bri feels some sort of way to Natalie, I can't wipe that history away. I don't know if y'all saw my interview with Jayla, but Natalie helped Jayla through a lot of things and vice versa. Like they've exchanged some pertinent personal moments with each other, and you can't just wipe that away. Also, I feel like if Natalie is consistently or constantly in Jayla's life in a positive way, ways that we may never know anything about, I'm not just gonna wipe that away. You know what I'm saying? I'm just not. And you think about Jayla also put in the video, like you go through it with your sister. Like me and my brother don't talk right now. Like we don't talk right now, and it's unfortunate. But because we're brothers, because we've been through a lot, if he were to come around, the conversation would always be there. And sometimes, even though they're not biologically connected or related, sometimes you have that deep friendship with someone that if you ever come back around them again, it's going to be like the way you were. Right now, I've written some people off. Don't get it twisted. I've written quite a few people off, and I see them today and wouldn't give two. You know what I'm saying? Like we're never going to be cool again. But again, if people do stuff for you in your life, things are different. Like, have y'all ever had a friend that got you through some things? Have you ever had a friend that physically or financially got you through some things? Not just somebody you can call and, they can confide in you and you can confide in them, but someone that's actually enhanced your life, brought good to your life, helped you move, helped you see the error in your relationship and help you get through that. Like, there are those friendships that are pure verbal, and then those friendships that actually get you through some shit. And I have some friends that have actually gotten me through some shit. You know what I'm saying? And I just don't see that going away. And yeah, we've had some arguments. We've had some spats. I'd be like, who you talking to? But we come back together. We a good friendship for me, and I'm speaking personally, and we could adopt similar connections despite our differences. A good friendship for me is someone that we y'all bump heads for whatever particular reason is, and you got one more time to talk to me like that. Then they come back, right? And they're able to say what they did wrong in the situation, acknowledge what they did wrong in the situation, and apologize for what they did wrong in the situation. A lot of people aren't able to do that. So for me, personally speaking, I wrote somebody, I was like, they came back. They said, you know what? I realized where I was wrong. I apologize for the things that I said. Blah, 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 my bad, whatever. Then, okay, now the conversation can be had. You've acknowledged and accepted. I will acknowledge and accept and move on. Apologize. All that's great. When they're able to do that, you can have that conversation. I feel like in a lot of relationships, people miss that opportunity to acknowledge what they did wrong, realize what they did wrong, apologize what they did wrong. Like, you can't apologize and be like, I apologize if I hurt your feelings. No, that's not that's not an apology. And I'm not saying that this is Natalie and Jayla's relationship. I'm just saying we don't know the ins and outs of the full extent of their relationship. The fact that Jayla has been brought back to the season after so many things have happened, and from clip to clip to clip, Jayla looks beautiful, Jayla looks poised, Jayla looks good. There's no energy. Even though Jayla said she had to press somebody, who on this cast you pressing? And I know it can't be Lex again. It just can't be. You know what I'm saying? And Dan for sure can't be Gretchen again. Like what? I'm curious. I'm really, really curious. Who is she pressing? But Jayla looks the happiest I've seen her. And, through talking with her, she is the happiest. So what's wrong with that, Bri? Why would she be called the Chinion, Bri? Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. Now, Natalie did some janky to Bri, but I've never seen Jayla and Bri be besties. So I don't know why the energy is coming on, why they have to be a Chinion because they're still in the season and you're not. Like, Is that like, is that hate? I'm wondering, is that hate? I don't know. And then, you know, she also talks about Low London and Kat jumping her. I want to see what this is, because some people say, yeah, she got jumped. Some people say, no, she didn't got jumped. She didn't get jumped. If two hands are on her at the same time, that's a jump. Whether it's a pull of a wig or what, that's a jump. If two hands are on her at the same time, that's a jump. If Low London got her and then Kat get her after Low London touches her, that's a tag. So I don't know. But Bri still feels like she got jumped. And she says all she wanted, you know, Nat to do was, you know, to accept that she did her wrong. I don't know. I don't think Bri and Natalie are ever going to be cool. And I don't blame Bri. I honestly don't. You know, sometimes, no, I don't think Natalie ever paints herself as like a mentor or someone that teaches the girls how to do things. But I felt like that would have been more commendable if Bri was like, yo, you really should brand this. Like, let me show you how to do this. That would have been dope. But we see that Zeus doesn't own Baddy Shot O'Clock. So who owns it? Is it Natalie? I don't feel like researching that. Y'all research that and let me know. And then what does Nunu got to say? Let's see what Nunu has to say.
If Fauna told me, you have to see and look. If Tazy told me, you have to see and look. If Killer told me, you have to see and look. If King Rican told me, you have to see and look.
Nunu said, I ain't saying nothing and you ain't gonna hear it from me. But honestly, I don't see none of them tearing Nunu at all. In every altercation that I saw that I can recall, Nunu is getting cute, getting ready, and she's getting sideswiped. I don't see Tavi taking Nunu. I don't see Koldkilla taking Nunu. I don't see Fauna taking Nunu. I don't see K-Rican taking. I don't see none of them girls taking Nunu. No shade. No shade. I don't see none of them girls taking Nunu. I'm curious on how these fights end up, but I don't see none of them girls taking Nunu. No shade. What do y'all feel? Y'all feel like they could take Nunu? I don't see it. I don't see it. Last night, the girls had a good time. We saw Ahna and Fauna dancing on each other. Ahna and Fauna dancing on each other. We see tesehki, Jayla in the mix. We see Diamondthebody get her 1501 chain. We see them having a good time. So maybe tesehki and Diamond are cool. Where's Biggie in this situation? Where's Biggie in this situation? And then let's see what Tommie has to say.
They're going through to get the Tommie moment is unreal. It's unreal, Vex. We could just be cool. Cause I don't bother nobody at all. Understand how I feel. I'm gonna take it back and live with it while we in this space. Cause ain't nobody running me off from my bag.
Oh, Tommie said ain't nobody running her off her bag. Tommie doing the whole season. That's what Tommie's saying. You know what I'm interested in? I want to know how is the situation happening? Like, they're not getting any houses. Every time I see these girls, they're in hotels. So do they not get houses anymore? That's one bit of information that I know. And Tommie says she doing the whole season. Ain't nobody running her off. Ooh, Tommie. Tommie. I wonder what's going to happen at this next house meeting. Anyway, leave your comments below. Let me know how y'all feel. How do you feel about Lex? Do you think she's going to grow into like a star? Like, you think this is going to be her best season? How do you feel about Bri talking about, well, not talking about Jayla, but calling Jayla a Chinion? I know some of y'all feel like Jayla's a Chinion. What do y'all think about Tommie not being ran off the show? And what do y'all think about these relationships where the girls are actually getting along? And do you think Nunu can get beat by Tavi, Fauna, Koldkilla, and K-Rican? Leave your comments below. I'm curious to know what you think. Deuces.